What's up, everybody? Brett here. We're back today playing some more Taur. Let's go ahead and jump on in. We are doing the invasion of Ancient Bay. It's our only option. It's going to give us a ton of power and a resource we don't exactly need right now. What we really need is astral crystals, standard power cores, and power is also quite good. Let's get into it. Crack my knuckles and get ready to do a little bit of micro. Trying to remember, I haven't got to play for about 2 days. Had a lot of big happenings at my house. Got a new puppy. So I'm trying to remember, this is, let's go to tab real quick so I can recall. A and S. And we also picked up Cryo Volley. Okay, I might want to put Cryo Volley on a different option here. Let's go, let's make that, yes. Okay, this might make a little more mental sense to me. So what I'm doing is time stop, shield, repair drone. And on the second tier, I'm calling out my Cryo Volley, which we're going to check out here. I upgraded the hell out of it at the end of the last episode, I'm pretty sure. Then Seeker Mines, and then Photon Flares. Okay. Good to go. So we can start by Photon Flaring. Calling that out. And then let's see how good this works. Or how well this works. My English is not always my best. Holy crap. Holy crap. Our arrows will blot out the sun. That was some 300 stuff. Jeez. Okay, we gotta get that cooldown. Did I already max out the cooldown reduction? I think I did. That is crazy powerful. I'm a little bit in shock. I know we went from like 0 to 100 in terms of its upgrades, but I did not expect it to be that devastating. It wiped out like an entire wave's worth of infantry. That was nuts. And because we got the cooldown reduction, it's already back online. So definitely best time to cast is right when they are the most blob. But let's see kind of what the response time is. That's pretty fast. It would also be helpful to know how much it does versus armor. That would be a good thing to know. Alright, let's speed up the death of these scorpions. The big boys are tough, but those guys are annoying. These mammoths. We're going to use our ability to devastate armor on our Punisher, our primary weapon. Because we have maxed out the armor-piercing damage that it does. We still have a lot of slots left to fill. Damn, it's already off cooldown again. I love this ability. This is awesome. And if we pair it with the flare, like, let's say we flare first, and then follow it up with that, it's got to be like just a big one-shot. Let's put this right here and see. Don't kill that one guy. Ah, dang it. Huh. Okay, the ins and outs that you got to learn. I wanted to put it somewhere else and then watch it roll, but then I realized at the last second that one guy there was probably just going to eat it. So as cool as the mine is, it's probably just best done. You just use it as another mortar, and you drop it right in the center. Our shield's been doing great this battle. This is considered an extreme battle. We're just shooting around, killing what we can. Get these bombers out of here. Ooh, the shields are going down, guys. I got my finger on the button. Okay, they went down. We're going to prop them back up. That plane fell directly on the scorpion. That was cool. Alright. Back. We're taking so much damage. I'm prioritizing the bombers. The aerial stuff to allow our aerial stuff to focus. Okay. And with all the big guys down, I'm pretty sure we have what it takes now to fight off just the infantry. But that was close, though, once again. Our first set of shields went down, and our second set of shields... Oh, that's a tongue twister. Our second set of shields went down pretty damn low to the scary territory. Now we're just picking off stragglers. Alright. You little jerk. All of our outside dudes are still in great shape. Our guardians, our rangers. They never really made it that close. It's just our shields that were threatened. And had our shields gone down, I was ready to respond with that repair order. The thing is, in order to make the most out of the repair, we're going to want to get the upgrades at some point that really increase the HP of our buildings. That way our buildings are way more resilient. Okay. Pretty easy option here. I definitely want the maximum number of astral crystals and standard power cores that I can get. We're nice and stocked up on stellar crystals, which is cool. This one, it's basically comes down between what the penalty is for abandoning. Let's just take that, get right back into it. I'm actually looking forward to fighting the Overlord again, which I'm guessing is at level 100. Maybe it's every 50 levels you get a shot at taking him down. I feel like by then we should be maxed out. It's hard to know. But we are so much stronger now than we were the last time we fought him. But I can't even imagine, once we have every single building slot constructed, we're going to be, like, ridiculous. Unlock. There we go. We finally knocked one of these, a couple of these out of the sky. Oh, that's awesome. That's 3 less dudes we need to fight. And that looked like it was mostly the Decimator that was doing the work. Time to use some mortars. When they group up just a little bit more, we can go for this. And I'm also eager to drop this and see what that does. It's like a little bit of damage. Sure, slow down time. Double up on that. And also drop a flare. I want them to take a ton of damage from range attacks once they round this corner. And them exploding, and it looks like they're damaging each other when they do that. Okay, still got another group here. Just watching their HP, seeing what does what. Yeah, that was pretty devastating. Alright, peace out. Peace out, Tiny Siege. Is there still more guys? I can't reach. Okay, well let's, oh, they got him. I was gonna send a big arrow volley and see how much damage it did, but our aerial forces, pretty good. I want to get more of them. I don't know exactly how much more. Maybe 2 more interceptors and 1 of each of the next type. I think there's cyclones and something else. We're going to kind of ignore our research for a minute. I wish there was a way to convert certain types of resources into others, because that would be pretty damn useful. This is our only option. Let's do it. Supposedly it's light resistance. We started off today with extreme, so we should be pretty damn good at doing this. Okay, let's upgrade what we can. I was going to do another interceptor. I'm not sure how much it matters, like the placement here. I'm leaving the outside ring. I think it's going to be just for turrets. And then let's get a target ground and air. Let's get one of those. And that's all I have in terms of standard power cores. That's a nice little increase in power. Alright, let's do it. Boom. Should probably D first. Let's slow them down once it's all kind of in motion. Get those cooldowns ticking. That was the mine exploding, and here come the arrows. Jesus. Well, that's our infantry, like, wave killer when it comes to the Overlord fight. I kept asking, I was like, how in the hell are you supposed to clear that much, like, seemingly infinite infantry? And that's certainly a good answer. It just, I mean, it'll kill 20, 30 of them in one shot. On a relatively low cooldown. It's already almost off cooldown. Should be ready for this wave. A little bit of a weird terrain issue going on here. Ooh, yeah. Let's target the planes. Target the planes and the armor. And trust that our boys can handle all of the infantry they get their hands on. Anything else? Is that it? We dominate the skies. It's good to be us. Alright, let's drop that there. Go ahead and slow down time. And we're good to go. Boom. Let's watch it. I'm in love with watching this stuff. Did we overshoot a little bit? Yeah, we did. I'll get the timing better the more we go. There goes the obliterator not hitting anything again. Feels real bad. Put that flare down. Our Talos system should be protecting us a bit from all these RPG guys. But there's a lot of them. Sniped. Good, good. Easy as can be. And I've just got to kind of decide what I want my outer perimeter to be. I mean, general all-purpose stuff seems the most viable. Probably mix in a couple more Talos, maybe one or two, probably two. Let's mix in a few more of those cryo, like laser turrets, the ones that also add a slowing effect. We can mix in a few of those. And then also go ahead and mix in... Yeah, we're going to take Skyfall. And go ahead and mix in just a ton of the basic, I guess the Raptors, I think is what they're called. A few more mortars, perhaps. Maybe one, two more mortars. There's a lot of space left. It's deceptive. Like, we put a Talos here, a Talos, or, you know, kind of catty corner. One here, one here. I do still want to get another plane. But we're good on Guardians and we're good on Rangers. I don't actually know if we're maxed out if we start creating a secondary ring. I do not know. But these basic infantry guys essentially can't even hurt us. Because they have to get through our Guardians, which is just like not gonna happen. I think our Guardians are maxed out. When you combine their HP, their armor, their regen, they're pretty damn tough. And they also have shields. Like their own individual shields. Pick off the stragglers. I'm happy to see that we one-shot these guys now. Well, we one-shot the little guys at least. The Vanguard little bit tough, or the Marauders rather, I think are a little bit tougher. That's it, man. That was easy. Super easy mode. And let's just hope we need all the standard power cores. That's what I'm going to prioritize probably over everything. We're a little bit stockpiled even on some of the rarer stuff. Come on, give me a fat stack. Okay. Yeah, I think we take a siege. Yeah, let's do it. I don't want to get too lazy doing all these easy battles and start forgetting about all the different tools that I have available to me. But our base is almost certainly like self-sustainable at this point in some of these easier fights. I could probably just sit here and not do anything and then watch my base just sort of do the work for me, especially with all the planes and stuff. We've got all the big turrets online. That's probably the most important thing. Dang, I can't believe they dropped them. And so let's see if we can hit them. HP basically, wow, wiped out, crushed. Okay, it's starting to get a little squirrely. You can also drop a mine, see what the mine does. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Seems like it might be more of an anti-personnel type of mine. Or maybe we just don't have it very well upgraded. That's something we're definitely going to want to do. Get the cooldowns low on everything, so that I'm just constantly microing, trying to spam out as many abilities as possible. And now in the next battle, I'm going to go ahead and just start dropping a bunch of towers. We could have dropped one or two this battle. Not really necessary. Let's get back up to control. But we have a nice stockpile of power. Yep, and even now, like, I don't really need these large power cores at this point, but I could really use these. So let's take them. This is another siege, but this one's a heavy siege. So I'm going to have to actually try a little bit. And what I like to do usually is get the specialty stuff out of the way. So, like, I want to make sure that I remember them, right? So let's go ahead and get a Talos. Actually, let's unlock one from here. I'm kind of looking to see where my Talos are, and I don't have any on this side. And let's get another one here. Oh, I can't afford it yet. That's okay. Next battle, I'll be good to go. So we're going to get a few more Talos, one on each side, essentially. And then we'll see where our mortars are, and we'll kind of add depending on that. And then we'll place the more well-rounded and cryo turrets depending on their current placement as well. And you start shooting fast, and you can't hit anything. Over here. That was a little bit of a whiff. I was trying to hit his shields. I wasn't really concerned about trying to hit him, but I still kind of whiffed. See how it chases. This is way more stuff than last time. It's all about actually killing them, right? I don't want to soften a bunch of them up. I want to kill them because when I kill them, the overall DPS that I'm being faced with is so much lower. Our shield went down. Let's put it back up. Try to click on stuff that kind of is in my interface. That's like as low as I can go. Very good. And we've got a bunch of spaces already unlocked, so we can just drop towers next battle. Yep, it's like the game knows what I need, and it keeps feeding it to me. Let's take another invasion. Probably the most fun, just because of all the different combinations of units there are. It'll make us respond in different ways. Alright, let's see where they're coming from, and we can go ahead and drop. Yeah, let's drop this, and that. Then we can slow time and shoot. Nice. Not terrible. But look at this group up here. Alright, let's bomb them. Our planes seem to be doing a good job. We do have an overwhelming number of interceptors. You know what? Let's go ahead and get this. Let's make this a... Chimera's the artillery. Let's make this a Talos. So now we've got a Talos on every side. I like that. Let's unlock this and make this a Spectre. How many more resources do we have? Not much. We can just hold on to what we have. Okay, where are they coming? Look for that flare. Oh, there they are. Okay. Also coming from here. Oh, the devastation. Slow-mo. RPG guys gotta go. Anything else plaguing us right now? I see a couple aircraft. Oh, the Obliterator actually smacked it. Nice to see that doing something. Makes sense that it would one-shot airplanes. And we'll launch all the mortars for cinematic effect. Alright, peace out. Is that it? Probably. Or is there more? No, there's another wave. Excellent. And there's a whole other group down here. Let's toss something their way. Here comes the heavy stuff. Shield's about to go down. Fingers on the W. Alright, let's get that back up. This is a lot of stuff. And this is what makes me nervous, because I feel like I really need to be investing. Oh god, here it goes. I really need to be investing in the health of my buildings. Get everything repairing. I don't know just yet how strong that is. Yeah, this was way more powerful of an attack than we're used to. Did I lose anything? Wow, I lost a lot. My buildings have very little HP. Damn, that's gonna hurt. We're gonna have to pay for all that, but our resources are gonna come back to us. Yeah, that was a real serious attack. And I think all that does is drive home for me the importance of our buildings having really high HP. They could probably all have hundreds more, and they wouldn't have gone down so fast, and then the repair drones would have been much more effective instead of just kind of not being effective. Okay. Yeah, let's get in there and rebuild. Another invasion. This one is massive. Yep, let's deploy. Rebuild everything and build a lot of additional stuff here to help us deal with that too. Let's get into that right away. Rebuild all structures. Very good. And let's go for a raptor. Let's go for a hydra there. Go for a raptor here. And we might as well... Oh, I can't unlock. Okay, good to go. Yeah, I think it's important to try and recognize early on, like, what are things that I'm doing wrong because I'm playing poorly? You know, like, was there a way to do that battle better? More efficiently? It's hard to say. I think I did it pretty well. Maybe a little more efficient use of our time ability. And I think I probably waited too long to use the repair drone. I just underestimated how quickly everything would go down under that much pressure. I need to use it almost as soon as my second shield drops. Like, repair drones need to be coming down. Those are some pretty good hits. Reload. Okay, let's get them. See how many that kills. Yes! I mean, that's a big deal. That's a significant percentage of this wave that's just not going to be here in this fight. And we've got those extra Talos up to help us shoot down these missiles. Okay, that thing is gone. This damn piece of ice has been in the way the whole time. I don't even know how many times I've hit it. Does that hurt my guys? I don't think so, huh? Okay. Boom. Let's just use this. And then we'll send the mine up here. That is a lot of guys. Jesus Christ. Hellion's almost gone. Okay, we can't quite hit at that distance. Concentration mode is definitely engaged. Shield. Get that back. have this available to us. Just cut off their reinforcements there. Isolate these Hellions. And now they're just trickling in with a couple guys. We can mortar them. Man, I hope that was the last wave. Whew. Okay, we bounced back nicely. What else you got, game? You know what, let's check the resource. The research, rather. And see, like, what exactly are we talking about when it comes to upgrading? I mean, it's going to be very costly, mostly in terms of power. Power, and then just a ton of these astral crystals. Which we kind of have. Man, these are not big upgrades. That's the sad part. Starts at 500, we're putting it to 700. You know what I mean? That's not a huge upgrade. Might be a little better spent getting stuff like that. Regen. We've never once buffed our time warp ability, which is interesting because it's definitely one of our main abilities. Yeah, I guess let's just get the cooldown going. It's asking for resources that we have in abundance. Wow, maxed out. Okay. I kind of want to make the mine good. It's got decay damage, which I think will make it better versus, like, heavy armor, high HP stuff. Cooldown reduction is definitely a big thing. Just kind of grabbing whatever it seems like. Get a few more drones. Maybe this ability sucks if you just don't have it maxed out. Get a ton of drones. So now we have 5 drones. Let's read exactly what it says. Deploys repair drones which automatically seek out and repair damaged tower structures. I don't know if that's instantaneous. You know, is it basically telling me that I get like a full heal on 5 buildings? Is that what it's telling me? I mean, like I said, my buildings aren't even strong enough to withstand like 1 barrage. I don't know if I necessarily need to reduce the cooldown reduction, because I think at this point, if I have to rely on using this more than once, I'm probably already lost. Definitely don't ever want that building to go down. Droids, get those guys in max armor. Give them bigger shields. We have enough for like something else. And let's give them more HP. Buff. Got it. I mean, those are some pretty heavy upgrades. Unfortunately, though, we now have a bit of a deficit. We can get power and a bunch of standard cores. It's probably better than the 2 standard crystals. 500 power at this point. Or stellar crystals. Yeah, let's deploy. I did like what we did for the mine. I think the mine has become a lot better. And our time warp ability is way better. It's almost like we're going to be playing... It's going to feel like we're playing like in permanent slow-mo. And I'll probably just want to use it every time it's off cooldown instead of saving it for like a better moment. So for instance, right now, come here and try and get a good volley off. There's really nothing to volley. God, it is lasting forever. Now, this looks like a good spot for that. Down they go. Now, let's not let them get right into my guardians. Oh man, we're getting blasted apart. Okay. Absolutely miserable. Just getting past their shields. Alright, shields back online. And we also have that available. So that should kill that huge group. Watch them go. Yep. Feels like the strongest ability we have, just like period. I mean, it takes the strongest things that we've seen in the game, those mammoth tanks, and it takes them from 100 to 0 in one ability. And this might be the last one for today. With this, you know, nice haul that we just picked up, we'll be able to unlock quite a bit. It's the Overlord fight, of course it is. I had a feeling, I was like, you know what, I bet it's going to be at 75 instead of 100. Damn, let's try. That's a good way to end the episode, right? Overlord. Second Overlord. And once again, it's the same orientation on the ground map. So I was wondering whether or not there would be any type of RNG where, like, the infantry spawns. Because if you know where the infantry spawns in the final boss fight, you can kind of plan some of your defenses around that fact. What is this? It's a Hydra. Probably don't need to place two Hydras next to each other. Just go for another one of those. Yeah, I can't build anything. It's okay. Can I even hit this thing? Alright. Let's get into the frame of thinking. I don't even know, like I said, I don't know if I can hit this thing. I was going to say, let's get into the thought process of fighting something that's totally alien to us, like the Overlord. Like, we just did a ton of damage. But I'm trying to let my Air Force handle it. In terms of, like, what they're targeting. But maybe I should be trying to deal with their Air Force and just using my special abilities. Right, slow it down. We seem to be doing okay. And I guess we can shoot out here. Let's see if it hits him. Get him. I don't know. It looked like we whiffed. Feels bad. The SAM sites are joining in on this. I don't know why I didn't really think about it as a flying unit. And basically that's all it is. It's just a giant flying unit. That's great, because the SAMs are specialists at taking out flying units. They probably do a crap ton of damage whenever they hit. Slow them down. So he's bringing my shields offline. It looks like maybe the game just kind of gives them that, because all of a sudden he just did a ridiculous amount of damage. And I don't know if we're sustaining through it. Come on, if we could bounce back without having to use our shield, that would be huge. I don't want to have to use the W, I want to regen through this. Alright, here comes the giant, seemingly infinite infantry wave. And we Oh no, did I accidentally hit W? Oh my god, that could be incredibly costly, guys. I did not mean to do that. But the cooldown's low enough, we should be able to get it back perhaps before we really need it. Man, that was a bad mistake. That's just my clumsy hands. Yeah, I actually just don't know what to do at this part of the map. Like, am I supposed to try to target down the shield? Or am I supposed to be able to clear this wave? And this is where it becomes a problem. I should have my shield available now and I don't. The boss is going down. Yeah, now we're in trouble. Okay. Repairs online right away so we don't lose buildings, hopefully. And let us attack here. I should put some of that DPS on the shield, just in case that's what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. Alright, shield back up. I don't know if we lost too much. And if this wave is infinite or not, I do not know. I know I've said that already a bunch, guys, but that's like all I'm thinking right now. Do I focus these little guys? Should I be helping out in the air battle, or are they just spawning at a rate that's just consistent? And all I'm doing is prolonging the stage of the fight by not focusing down the shields. Okay. Go here. That seems... Oh no, our shields are down again. I think this time we're actually screwed. Because we're going to start losing buildings soon, I think. We just need a few more seconds. Alright, back online. Did we lose anything? Looks like some of it's damaged. Alright, let's get this going. Is our Air Force just gone? Holy crap, our shield is just disappearing. Yeah, this has got to be infinite. We have to have just been supposed to take the fight to the shields. We've got it down to under 10k. Get the repairs going. Get the shield back online. So it feels good to be seemingly entering a different stage of the fight. Damn, we're back down again. Gotta take his armor down. Let's also drop the flare. Holy crap, what the hell was that? I think I just go full speed ahead on this guy. Get our shield up as fast as we can. it looks like he hit me before it could come up, though. See if that helps. Oh, yeah, that nuked him. Drop the mine on his head. Yeah, our planes are gone. Oh no. Oh, that went right through our shield. Damn. We only had 50 shield when it did that. And no way to regen the shield. God. How could we have survived that? Well, guys, that was pretty brutal. I think that's going to be it for today. Are we as strong as we can be? No, not even close. I mean, research. Our buildings can all get much, much stronger. We can end up getting weapons that are just way more powerful than the ones we have now. And we can get the cooldowns on a lot of our abilities much lower and just, in general, get them a lot stronger. Yeah, our Guardians did great. Our Rangers did great. Me fumbling on a shield, I don't think it actually hurt us. It might have had some sort of cascading failure effect where, you know, I didn't have it in time. But for the most part, I think we did pretty well. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Next time, hopefully we see the Overlord and we stomp him into the ground. But that's it. Take care, guys. And as always, I'm Brett. Goodtalk Gaming is my channel. Peace, y'all.